I appreciate you coming over as always, and I don't want you pulling up at my crib without letting me know anymore. Man. Now this has to stop, brother.
Come on, you said you are more than welcome. The next
More
time.
than welcome to the viewers. I mean,
Oh,
listen.
okay.
As soon as this podcast is gonna end, you and I are gonna have a little bit of quarrel about.
You called me and said, brother, my house is your house. You're even lucky you came along.
That was last year, man.
Otherwise, I would have come with my girlfriend, my neighbor's dog, my neighbor's sisters.
What's up, wolves? Welcome back to another podcast of Power in Words. It's your host, Simi Olami. And guess who's back? Today, my cousin is back. Rocky, the one and only, well, Ekes Clap. Welcome, brother. How goes it, man?
Good, Ozzy.
Oh, good. Good to have you back, man. Good to have you back. Have a seat. So, it's actually good to have you back, Rocky. Just to be honest. It's been a couple of, 2 years, I believe.
Almost 3.
Almost 3 years now.
Who ever thought that I'll be here
Yeah.
at your podcast
Yeah.
again?
Have to be honest. The last time we did a podcast, you and I was hella funny. So yeah, welcome back first of all, and then you and I are gonna be heading into some deep conversations. You and I. So for starters, I'll have to say, how's everything else going, brother?
No, everything is fine. They know me as the preacher now, the
Mm.
light preacher,
Is it-
because I give wisdom words.
yeah.
Yeah, they know me as the preacher. Yeah, which my favorite verse that I like, and you guys can also use it out there whenever you encounter not only your enemy but someone that you really love. Yeah, these proverbs in the book of Proverbs, they say you shall find favor in the sight of men.
I like that. I like that.
It's a very, very, very powerful book.
Yeah. No, very tough.
So once a girl is there playing hard to get, you give her that script. She must be there thinking, what favor will I find in the sight of men? Until they come closer, they will see, aha.
Yeah, no, very tough. Very tough. Respect, man. Respect.
So otherwise, I was
No, all actually very good. It's actually I'm actually a little bit shocked because you said um that's your favorite Bible verse, is it? So
yeah.
you're into reading Bibles these days as well. So is it?
No, I actually do certain things. I learn certain things, not only for my benefit, but for the surrounding, for my surrounding.
100%.
Yes. So if I'm learning scamming today, it's because it's not for me. It's for me to help my people that surround me.
100%.
Yeah. So if I'm learning how to scam, I need to know that today, if you are scammed, I know how it works, so I can help you. So if I want to scam, for us to benefit, then that's it. But then most of the time I learn things for the sake of
Let me say for the sake of others, just for the sake of
for the
knowing.
sake of others. Yes.
Very tough. Very tough. How's your relationship going, brother? I for one know you as one that actually keeps relationships very long, I would have to say. How's it going? How's your wife, bro?
Ish. Wife, not yet, but it has been a roller coaster. It has been a roller coaster the past, let me say, year or years from the last time I was here. But I met this wonderful girl, though. I met this wonderful girl, and she brings me peace. Not only peace and joy, she's godsend. Every time I look back, I think of it. I'm like, oh, it all started all funny, but I like how it's cruising. Like I'm just cruising. Do you know whereby you have to wake up without saying ish? It's like, I don't know if you have experienced that, whereby when you're in a relationship, you love the person, but you're busy. And they always say if you love someone, you'll never be busy for that person. You understand?
100%.
But then when you are really in love, you don't even feel the busyness. You are just cruising. Like you have like the amount of time you'll give this person makes that person feel like, no, I'm really loved. And then the same love is reciprocated to you. And then when it's reciprocated to you, you start becoming light. And people think that you're using shower gel.
Yeah, but that's actually super dope.
But I've seen that you are into marathon now. How's the marathon journey treating you?
The marathon thing for me is it's amazing. So normally what I do is I get into the gym. Let me say what 6 months back, a year back, whatever. One gets into the gym and then I start lifting for well just to look good, I would have to say. Just to look good, to have the big muscles, to have the abs and whatever, so that the cheeks can look them. But I've realized one thing is well, this is just my opinion, I will have to say. There's no point in having big muscles if you don't know how to use them, or let me say, if you can't use them. So, but going back to the marathon thing, it's a thing whereby my brother Luciano, hope you're watching this, love you, brother. Um, he invited me to go do a marathon with him, just out of the blue. He was like, you know what, Chase, join me for a marathon. Join me for this marathon. Let's go do it together. Let's see what you can do. And for me, it was a test. It was a 21 kilometers. It was a test with myself. So I decided, you know what? I don't want to fail Luciano. I don't want to fail my brother. I don't want to fail my friend, whatever. So I was like, I'm going to join him for the marathon and we're going to do it together. When we did the marathon, it was really tough, 21 kilometer, but I did it in like an hour, 30 minutes or 40 minutes. Can't specifically remember, but yeah, the goal is just to finish the marathon. I did finish it. I finished the marathon, and then bro hyped me up. He was like, "You did good," you know, always positive vibe. He motivated me. He inspired me. He's like, "No, you know what? Keep on doing this. Maybe you have a talent in it, or so. Maybe this is your skill. You know, maybe this is what you, yeah, maybe this is what you're good at." And then I was like, "Yeah, maybe." And then the more you do the marathons, or after that marathon, I just felt like doing more and more and more. And the more I hanged with Luciano, the more marathons I wanted to do. So yeah, so far I would have to say I'm enjoying it, and they are very good. I'm not the best in those marathons, proof. I see people running those marathons. Like let me say we're doing a 21 kilometer. Let me say we're doing a 10, just a 10K. And then in the
not 1 kilometer,
10K, brother. What? That's
10,000.
No.
Just 10 kilometers.
10K, yes, 10 kilometers.
Shit.
Yeah, I'm telling you, we did it. We did one with Luciano whereby we like 7 kilometers in, and I am so exhausted. Luciano and I, we normally jog next to each other together. So we are so exhausted. We like, kom ons hou net aan, kom ons hou net aan, kom ons hou net aan. That's what 3 kilometers wat kort dan maak ons die marathon klaar. And then, bro, you are so exhausted.
I wouldn't even run for 1 or 100 meters. I wouldn't. I won't lie. But
you would.
Sorry to cut you there. I wanted to ask because something came up in my mind right now as you're talking. Do you believe in bad luck? Like when, for example, me and you will be applying a certain job. I get the position, you do not get the position. Do you believe in bad luck or?
Well, that's a good question. And
like,
I'm not.
Would you regard yourself being bad luck since we both applied, but only I came out and you were not accepted?
I would have to say, well, I am the luckiest individual alive. Just to be honest, I am super lucky. And it's also one of those things where you have to tell yourself these things. You have to tell yourself, I am as lucky as they come. And there is no such thing as good luck. Well, that's just my opinion. To be honest, there is no such thing as good luck. Sometimes you just don't see the work that the other individual puts in. Let me say you and I applied for the same job. But maybe in your past days, even before you were typing the CVs, before you went out there to go hand them out, maybe you were out there praying to the Lord. You're like, please, Lord, give me this opportunity. You understand? You're out there praying. You're out there working out, studying, even though studying has nothing to do with it. But you're like out there, like being grateful for it. And you're telling yourself, I am as lucky as they come. I am loved. You know, I can achieve it all. And I'm out there, like, wake up, Purukut. It's just one of those days. Ugh, I guess weer wakker. I'm
What
up
is
again. And then,
what?
well, I don't pray, I don't do anything. So, you understand?
Yeah.
It's a thing whereby I think it depends on what you do. So,
What is the famous phrase they used to say? Uh, Something like when you are ready, and then it gets you. They say.
that I think the quote that I read it somewhere.
Mhm.
Who said it was fortune favors a prepared mind.
Yes.
So there is no such thing as good
But
luck. Basically, the individual worked for it.
or as you say, it's favor.
It's the mind.
Yes.
Mm.
So if the mind is prepared, favor will get you. Remember, whatever you declare with your mouth, it shall come to pass.
100%.
Because if you tell yourself that I am gonna get that, I
You
will
are gonna
get
get
that, you are gonna get it.
100%.
But the moment you are going to do that and be like, yeah, let me see, let me try my luck. Like let me try my luck to see whether I'll make it or not. So that's where you fail.
Yeah.
They say if you uh if you plan to fail, you're planning on failing.
Failing. 100%.
You see?
100%.
Simple.
Yeah. Garbage
Yeah.
in, garbage out. So, well, they also say you spit in the wind, it comes back to your face. So basically, it's a thing whereby I try to look at it.
Mhm.
Well, what example can I give? Let's say you put what chicken meat in the pot.
Okay.
You're cooking the meat. You can't expect to open that pot and find what pork meat inside. You understand?
Okay.
You just get what you get what
What you
you
put in.
So
Yeah. So you put less effort, you get less
100%,
results.
brother.
If you
So
put more, you get more.
100%.
Yeah.
And some people are out there grinding harder than you, harder than you and I.
Mhm.
When we see their success, we go, those people are lucky. No, brother. Those people aren't lucky. They just grinded more than you. So,
Yeah, and most people have a belief of when they are making it. Oh, I used to see a meme that used to trend. Come on, we shall make it, like it or not. Tell your grandma we said so. They have a belief of saying that no. What is this?
the grannies, eh?
Yes, the grannies are behind.
100%
Yes,
are
but
behind the
then
wheel.
it's not.
Yeah,
It's not.
yeah, so that's
They say if you believe in witchcraft, it's
it comes.
yeah.
It
But
comes
if
with
not, then you're most likely to be safe.
the power.
Sometimes it's just your ancestors that are not happy with you. Yeah, either you did something wrong, or ish, or when you break a girl's heart,
Those things come back
and
to
then
you.
they cry and be like,
Those
that
kids,
guy will never see happiness. You are dead, my
I'm
brother.
telling you.
Yeah, so when things go wrong out there, yeah, listen, go look for that ex of yours that you had, go apologize, and then you move forward. Yeah, that's why you must always live a relationship peacefully. Don't cheat, don't do funny things. If you are tired of the person, you tell the person, hey, listen, my sister, my Buddha, I think our journey has come to an end. Yeah, and then you go. This thing of cheating,
Super smart.
you
Super
can
smart.
end up next to the gate of the heaven, which is not good. I would rather leave this world knowing that okay, I left probably something else happened to me, not being stabbed by a woman or being stabbed by another guy because of a woman. Nah, that's bad. Yeah.
It's good that you've actually brought up this topic. I see most people they break up or after a breakup they hold grudges. They're like, yeah, I bet you anything about him. I'm not gonna talk to you or whatever. Proof. Whatever happened in the past happened. I'll literally call up one of my exes and say, Well, how you doing? Hope you're doing great. Well. You see, I'm proud of um if she's not doing good at the moment, and let me say I have something on me, I'm just gonna try to send it to her. So, because it's not a matter whereby I want her back or anything. I'm just proud of the individual that she is. And
Yeah.
yeah, you understand. It's a thing whereby okay, cool, she left me, but most of them as well, they not on that level. Most of them, well, I don't know, things don't go as they planned it. Let me say. So always hit them up, and like you said, it's super smart. You said leave a conversation peacefully.
Yeah, peacefully. And then you're
This was
good
a
to
hard
go.
mess. Like,
Yeah, then
you
you're
know,
good to go.
mature person, I understand this happened.
Yeah,
Yeah.
maybe the viewers are wondering why is the fruits here, that yes, we are promoting apples, cancer free. Yeah, these are the same apples you used to get at what is this at high schools where you pay $3 to raise funds for cancer. So we are not asking for any donations, but it's just for us to show our awareness towards the women that goes through that suffer breast cancer and so on. So yeah, you don't have a breast, so don't worry, you're safe. Uh,
You always know the random things to say, but yeah, respect, brother. That is a legal promotion. So like you say. And who's Vendor?
Eish, Venduk. There's a reason why Venduk doesn't have a welcome sign.
Literally, let's stop at that point. Let's clip out that point.
Hmm.
Venduk had your welcome sign in it. Welcome to Venduk.
No, doesn't.
It doesn't, yeah.
It only says I love Winduk. Venduk Iso. There by municipality you find Venduk Iso. On the other side you say
Windhoek.
I love Winduk.
What?
The welcome is not there because there like it's like your mother's house. It's not your mother's house. You enter, you exit. Yeah, because it's rough outside there.
Mm.
Pressure is high. Temptation is high. Self-esteem is on the line. Whew. So shout out to Zella Full Force and Zones and Hotman Gaza when they sang the song Come Join Me Baby.
Mm.
Yeah, there's a part whereby in that song they say Yo mavut tesorof en ombe skof en yo mavuto home dop. It's Vendu Giso. Sraf outside there.
Yeah.
En yo mavuto yena hatetes.
I got skateboard. This
Eti
does.
vengele.
Nodi told me this. My brother Nodi told me. He was like, Windhoek life is, did he say tough? I believe he said, yes, it's tough. It's not easy to live in Windhoek. One must always have money on him. But
Yeah, you must. But you see, one thing I respect Windhoek about.
Mm.
Yes, most of the people say that Windhoek is very expensive. Windhoek is a lot of things.
Mm.
But then Windhoek is the place that's gonna build you. Because why? Because the more you start footing from wherever you have to foot to get to point your destination, it's gonna motivate you to say, okay, first I need to learn how to budget. You don't play funny things with those taxi drivers. They don't have time to play with you.
Mm.
Yeah, they will tell you straight. Yeah, those guys they don't joke around.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then secondly, to teach you the ability to say, okay, they are my wants and needs. You differentiate between the two. The other towns, as long as you're like, you get me krach, you get me clean munchies, it's alright. There, I'm telling you, it's either your friends who call you, they want to hang with you, or you have to go out, or apart from going out, there are some certain things that you need to do.
Mm.
And then in order to make more money, you need to remove the money that is there to accommodate the more money.
Mm.
Yeah, they always say
So he
room.
teaches you to save.
It will teach you. It will teach you.
Very
Because
true.
that's when you learn that, okay, if I have a 200, instead of me going to the shop and buying ice cream, I really need to save this 200.
Mm.
Because tomorrow, I might need it for cake. those places are so far from each other. Apart from you
Okay,
building
okay.
it kept,
Mm,
it's just that it's just tough. The toughness builds you. Most people can't handle the toughness, can't
mm,
handle the pressure, and
mm,
then be like, I Venduk, I Venduk Seleves di Komek Khan Matre. But then you ask yourself if you could have stayed, because that pressure is the one that is gonna motivate you to say, okay, no, I think I need a better job. I need
yeah,
a better
pressure
job.
builds that.
Yes, I need a better job so I can get more income and then I can be okay.
Mm,
When I went to window, I was like, hey, I'm not gonna make it. I used to food. I remember food. There was a time my sister called me, like, where are you? I'm like, no, I'm fooding. She was like, hey, hi, I
invent.
sent you 300. Make sure you don't food anymore. That 300 lasted for how many days? 4 or 5 days. Done. Done. Then you're like, let me just food this better. Or either in the morning you food, afternoon you jump your cap.
Mm,
Yeah, just to maintain with the money that you have. Otherwise, but it built me up, as I said. At the end of the day, you are like, oh.
this is
So
how you say, man.
instead of me crying and saying, hey, the money is less, let me reduce my expenses. If I can't reduce my expenses, let me increase my income.
Clever.
It works like this.
Mm,
Yeah, it's either this one reduces or this one increases. Both can never reduce.
mm,
Both can never increase at the same time. You can increase the expenses and the income at the same time, knowing that okay, what if the income you increase it and your expense increase? You are still putting yourself in the same dilemma. So the circle is just continuing. It's the same as you going to a cash loan, you take money to use, end of the month you pay back. Now whatever you took here, again is missing. Now you have to go back to the cash loan and come back.
very clever now that you put it that way.
Do you
Mm,
know?
mm,
That's why you stay away from cash loan. Cash loan, yes, most people go, they need it. But then, if you understand the scenario behind cash loan,
mm.
it's a circle. You remove 200 from your 300, you're left with 100. Your salary comes in 300, you have to pay back 200, you're left with 100 again. So now you're forced to go back and collect another 200. So now that's the same money that is going in like this. So you tell me now, how are you growing?
Mm.
If the same thing repeats itself over and over, how are you growing?
Negative, you're not growing, brother.
Because why? You're replacing where you're taking. You're taking where you're replacing. It's like I put money in my savings and then tomorrow I take it back. End of the month I put it back, I remove it. And
Mm.
then end of the year I'm expecting to see a growth. Tibang itrap me sak.
Defend it, trap yourself.
You trap yourself. You trap yourself. I never I last time posted a video on my status where I say, what do you do for a living? I'm a mechanic. I do tire road. I do consulting. I do doctor. That's what the guy said. It seemed funny, but then at the end of the day, I learned to understand the variety options you have, the greater chance you stand in doing anything. Don't say yourself as men out there. Don't tell yourself that no, I'm just a constructor, nothing else, or I'm just a engineer, or I'm just a nurse. Go out there, nurse, go do doctor, or go do consultation, go do something, open up business. Constructor, start building. Charity starts from home. Build something at your house so everyone can witness your great work. Engineer, design something. Instead of you saying, oh, there's no work, design something. I know there are a lot of things that the world has designed already, but trust me, if you have prayer in mind, and then God will really bless you with one great idea. Tomorrow your name is all over. You'll ask yourself, oh, so I really didn't need work. It's all about here. You know the greatest weapon is this. There's a greatest gift, which is the gift of. life. That's the greatest gift. Without life, you can't do anything. You can be blessed with having a heart that loves, but then how will you love if you don't have life? So everything, the main foundation is life. With life, you can do anything. So that's how it works. So now you you have life. From life, this guy here, unless you run mad, you go in the mental assignment. Okay, but let's remove negativity from here. You have your greatest knowledge, your mindset. You know that okay, if I design something now, you come, you steal it from me, right? You study how whatever I designed, you get to understand what I designed, you steal it from me. Trust me, you can take this, steal it, or break it, or damage it, or do anything with it, but then it remains here. I know where I started, how I started it, and what I did in order for me to get there. There are some physical things that you can see, you study, but then if you do not understand the way I understand, it will be difficult for you to produce the same thing, same quality, and the exact same product that I produced. Because why? I'm the one that produced this type or that manufactured this type of product.
And I'm just a copy.
Because you love what you are doing. If you love what you are doing,
You do a better job.
yeah, but compared to the copy.
Mm.
The copy copies, but not everything.
I think there's a quote that says, "The person that loves, to walk, the person that loves to walk, is it? No, the person that loves to run will always be the person that runs just to get to the destination."
See, it's true. Yes, you have lots of codes. Sorry, you have a lot of codes.
Nah, thanks, brother.
You
Try
have
my
been,
best to.
you have been studying a lot of English words. I don't have time for that. As long as I have English for communication, hey, how are you? Yeah, babe, I love you, and then that's it. If things get tough, I change in my native language
Mm.
to make it easier.
But sometimes it's also good to know what to have some few quotes.
Yeah.
Because they also assist you a little bit in life. I mean, sometimes you might be thinking of something negative and then you just think of someone like Bob Proctor, for example.
Mm.
And then that's a guy who normally goes, you become what you think about.
You become what you think about. Yeah, that's a powerful one.
That's Bob Proctor.
You think gay, you become gay.
100%, brother.
Yeah. You ain't gay, you're gonna think gay. It's not to say I'm against gay, but it's just a scenario. Whatever you
100%.
think goes like that.
Mm.
Yeah.
You become what you think about. That's a hot quote. Bob Proctor said it. I mean, a lot of individuals, not just Bob Proctor, but yeah, sometimes you need quotes.
Yeah.
They take you through life. They keep you motivated. Bible verses, quotes, all the same. Um, so what would you say out there for our viewers? You know, a lot of them, just to be honest, I for one am also a victim of it. You know, there's a bunch of individuals out there that be grinding and they're really putting in the work. Understand? They are grinding day in, day out, very hard. And then they have friends that don't believe in them also. They have people that don't, yeah, that don't actually believe in their goals. You understand? So it's a thing whereby, how do you overcome, let me say, doubters? Doubters.
Doubters. For me, I have a thing.
You know, as family members, a lot of them, I believe, many of your doubters are people that you know, I would say.
Yeah, it's always your close circle. Yeah, your circle, your surroundings. Yeah, that's what they say. Um, your close people, if they doubt you, you won't be able to make it because the people next close to me need to believe in me, whether the world other people think otherwise of me.
Mm. Mm.
Because of them believing in me, I can make it. I don't need other people's approval for me to make it. But at least that energy they are giving off can help me to show the other people that, okay, you thought I won't do it.
Now here am I.
I'm not going to. You understand? It's a very simple thing. So all I can say to the viewers out there, be yourself. Don't let anyone dictate your life. Don't let anyone decide what's good for you. Don't let anyone, because I see most people have a tendency of, no, what is this? How are they gonna see me? People are gonna judge me. People are gonna do this, or which is wrong, or who said this? It's really affecting me. Why must it affect you? The thing is, which I don't understand, but even me, I told myself, you know, if someone talks like, no, I saw, I saw Rocky coming from a strip club, or I saw Rocky kissing this girl, or I saw Rocky with this other girl. If I know the truth, whatever you say, the moment you're gonna ignore it, it's gonna fade away like nobody's
That's
business.
finished.
As long as you show that I don't care.
Yeah.
You think whatever you think it's correct. Because the moment you try to defend yourself, what are you defending? If you know the truth, you yourself, you know the truth that, okay,
Inside.
I did not do this. Whatever they
Why do you
think,
get
it's
up?
fine.
Slim.
Unless you only feel offended if you know that shit,
He's right.
they caught me.
The truth always
Now
hurts.
you want to defend yourself
That's where
because
the truth
hurts.
hurts.
Yeah, but otherwise, if someone come to me and be like, no, Rocky, you did this, I'll be like, oh, okay, sharp. The moment you say, oh, sharp, as if you don't care, that person will be like, out of words, don't even know what to say next. You'll be like, oh, okay. Ugumi jiso hamak. Oh, no. Свати, говорят, so sharp.
That's it.
Is that? No come take no for me, then say, explain. Then you're done.
People try to explain themselves. No, I get it. Dat is niet hoe dit gelopen is, blah blah blah. And then the more you try to explain.
Yeah, they'll be like,
Yeah.
while you could have just left the story there.
Just
Mind
be
your own
you.
business. You be yourself. You'll be like, then what you little thing, and then you move on.
100%. That is Baslim. Like, respect it. Respect that mindset.
My work colleague asked this other guy, if your girlfriend cheated on you, eh, will you dump her?
You know, look, I for one always try to. This is just my opinion again. I don't like to act in a rush situation. Let me say, if it's a thing whereby panicking type of things, I don't like to rush to rush actually. So it's a thing whereby I look at things. I try to put myself into the other person's shoes, and I'll be like, why did she cheat? You know, you can also it could be for a good reason. Maybe I am as broke as they come. Maybe I don't have food at home. Maybe I'm struggling. You understand? My woman went to go cheat to go get money from the other individual to bring back to me. So now I'm just a one person who always tries to put myself into the other person's shoes, because if she just cheated because for the sake of cheating, and then yes, I'm gonna dump her, of course, in a nice way. I'll be like, that person literally treats you better than me, and you deserve better. So feel free to walk out.
Okay.
But
The reason
always try to.
the reason I'm asking like this, if you and your girlfriend, you are together, you see another text from another guy saying, hey babe, is your man gone? Can I call? Or is your boyfriend gone? Can I call? Or is the other guy gone? And then you ask him, oh, are you cheating on me? Be like, no, I'm sorry, and those stuff. you know that you are gonna forgive your partner
Mm.
if you found her cheating? Only you and her knows.
Mm.
Do you know that?
Mm.
But then the moment you involve a third party,
No, that's where the problem comes.
that's now where you feel like, no, I cannot forgive this person. Why? Because now the third party is aware, someone else is aware, and you're afraid of being told that DOG, Domji, or Ticherigi, Domji,
Mm.
Uji de Utrehafat, Uji de Cherigi Trehafat, but of your cheated. But then if you could have kept it to yourself and be like, I'm not gonna tell anyone,
Hold it up to yourself.
even when she's gonna apologize at the same time, you're gonna forgive her at the same time.
Mm.
I know it's gonna pay you, but then at the end of the day, but you are gonna forgive her. The fact comes in whereby you involve the third party. The moment third party is involved, judgmental or judgment is also involved in that scenario.
Correct.
Otherwise, it's the same. You were slept by someone.
Mm.
Only you know. You can come back home and say, "Oh, I was her club."
You'll be like, yeah, ik heb misschien gevaar vanaf.
Yeah.
Er is gevaar. Er is
But
gevaar.
then if someone else was there to
You go
witness,
whooped.
you go do, my friend. Come on, deal me, bro. Je wil nog wat
Ja, ook
zeggen.
snap.
Wap, je was haar reset. Maar verstand je? So it's all about that, which comes back to this, what you put in, what you get out.
Mm.
So if you take out the information there, you need to expect the information coming out.
Yeah, and
Whether you leave that girl for cheating, the words will still come back. Damn it, bro. Oh, chere to pomo cheat, ELP. Tio to pomo cheat, ELP. But it's supposed not to be like that.
mm.
And if someone trusts you with some certain information or sensitive information, do not go out there taking that same information outside, which is not good, because there's a reason why this person decided to tell you this in the first place. If I tell you something, it's because I trust you. I do not want you to go out there and then go tell people. No, because of maybe you're bored, you didn't know what to say, you start saying something there, which is not correct. Like, I tell you something, you
Keep it yourself.
and then that's
And
it.
people don't understand. Some people don't listen to you just for the sake of listening or because you're my friend. They come to collect information. I believe you said this.
Yeah,
You were the one that said something like that.
yeah.
So
I remember.
you'll be sitting out there with your partner, talking your own things. But you go and tell other individuals. Those people that you'll be telling, many of them listen to collect information.
Yeah.
And then they screw you. So not everything that you talk with your partner, with your friend, whatever, that you get to carry out. Yeah.
No, that's nice to have you. We'll
Tough
meet
one,
again.
brother. I appreciate you coming over, as always. But I don't want you pulling up at my crib without letting me know anymore, man. Now this has to stop, brother.
Come on, you said you are more than welcome. The next
More
time.
than welcome to the viewers. I mean,
Oh,
listen.
okay.
As soon as this podcast is gonna end, you and I are gonna have a little bit of quarrel about.
Yeah, but as you said, you called me and said, brother, my house is your house. You're even lucky I came alone.
That was last year, man.
Otherwise, I would have come with my girlfriend, my neighbor's dog, my neighbor's sisters.
But
And
what the hell you gotta come with your neighbor's dog here for, bro? Favor.
I look after Spooky. So Spooky, I can't leave Spooky.
Anyways, guys, thank you for watching this video. Hope you got it helpful or you got something out of it. You know, out of everything, there's always that one positive thing that you can carry out. The yin and the yang. But yeah, brother, thank you, Rocky.
Sure.
Ek is klep op IG. Die naam sal liewer serieus. Ek is klep. But yeah, cheers everyone.
Sure.